Okay, so a question that I often ask myself is, how do I make more YouTube videos? And this is a problem because I have a normal life. I have a full-time job, I have a family, I have kids, I even play video games, I have friends, I exercise, I work out, I have responsibilities around the house, you know, doing chores, stuff like that. How do I make time to also edit YouTube videos while having a full-time job in a white-collar work environment, raise my family, spend enough time with them? I want to make sure that I'm raising my kids right. One of the biggest hurdles for me is actually recording YouTube videos. Now, I have my setup here that I'm going to show you. Okay, so I have my microphone over here, okay? And then I have, my keyboard for when I'm producing music, all this fancy stuff, my laptop, but then I have my camera right there that I'm using. And, obviously my computer, my iPad over here, all that kind of stuff, right? So it's all kind of here. But one of the things that I found myself wanting is when I'm on the go, having a camera that's in my car, and I tried to use my phone as a mount, but it wasn't quite cutting it for me. So after tons of research, there's all kinds of options for cameras that what I wanted is a camera to fit in my bag that doesn't take up a lot of space. And there were a few options for me, and what I landed on was the DJI Action 4. So this guy here, right? This is the DJI Action 4 camera, and there's a few reasons why I went with this camera. Now, if you don't know what this camera is, this is a direct competitor to the GoPro. This thing can shoot super ultra wide. It can shoot kind of that action cam footage. It has that digital stabilization. But one of the things that really made me want this over the GoPro is that it has a couple things going for me. So it has an external USB-C port. It also has this rear-facing camera, and it's touchscreen, and this very simple mounting system that just kind of clicks in. I don't really have an example over here with me, but one of the things that I really wanted out of this camera was, I can leave my desktop camera that you're watching me record right now right here. But then when I go in the car, I'm spending a lot of time in the car. I'm driving to work, I'm driving back, and I want to record some of my thoughts, maybe on the go. Maybe it's videos that I'm never publishing. I've done a couple vlog style things. Now, this camera alone isn't cutting it for me, but it does look pretty sharp, especially in the car. The other thing that's really making a big deal, and this is probably more important, is I have this is the first gen one, so it's a little bit cheaper, but I have the DJI microphone kit. Don't have the microphone in there, but it comes with 2 microphones and this USB-C thing. And what's really great is in tandem with the DJI camera, I can actually plug the two into each other, right? And then I can just mount it in my car. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so I'm literally driving to work right now, and this is my setup in the car while I'm driving. It's a pretty safe setup. I have the DJI Action 4 mounted to a glass sticking cheap mount that I have suctioned to my front windshield. I have my DJI microphone stuck in the side, and I have the DJI microphone 1 over here. That's the audio that you're hearing, and it sounds pretty crisp. In all honesty, it has the little wind filter that it came with on it, and this is a great setup for me. It's very safe, it's very convenient for me. I don't have to worry too much about keeping this setup all charged. It lasts for a pretty long time. It's not like I'm recording for hours and hours in the car to work every single day, but I have a 20-minute drive to work. Why would I not use some of that time, especially first thing in the morning where I feel super creative, to record some of the video parts that I'm doing? This sounds super crisp. It looks pretty decent. I'm shooting in 4K, and it's while I'm headed somewhere. So I think this setup really serves the purpose that I need, is making it so that I have less excuses, more convenient ways to record all the time that aren't requiring me to get a bunch of microphones out and a bunch of SD cards out and a bunch of camera gear out. This is just quick, easy, ready to go. My hands are free. I'm driving to work. I could do this every single day, and I'd have 100, 200 minutes worth of video that I could puke out just from 20 minutes to work, 20 minutes back.
as long as I have enough ideas.
Okay, so you kind of seen the setup, and you know what I've done is I've done a few videos just for fun to kind of test it out, but really the biggest thing that's so important when you're filming video in general, trying to make high quality YouTube videos, you don't need the 4K. You don't need the ultra sharp, ultra color processed video footage. What you need is high quality audio. Now, I have this microphone here that I'm using to shoot for this recording, but when I'm on the go, I'm very impressed with these DJI mics because it's so portable. It's wireless. I can just snap it on here. It's even magnetic, so if I had something that was more magnetic, I could slap it on. It's just really quite good sounding. So that's what I'm using. I'm using this, and I'm using 3 different cameras now. So I have my Sony a6400 still that I'm mounting on my computer. That's what you're looking right now, and I'm just going to keep this there pretty much permanently because it doesn't really, like you saw in my last video, there was a lot of shake to it. But then I'm going to use this DJI Action 4 camera when I'm, you know, on the go. Maybe if I do some like footage of me doing actual action related things similar to GoPro footage, I'm going to get the same sort of thing. And when I'm really like in a pinch and I just want something quick, I'm going to use my phone, right? I'm just going to use my iPhone and I'm going to capture that footage there. You know, the reason I bought this camera over the GoPro, being able to use the Type-C port on the side and putting this in, and then being able to record super high quality audio is a big deal for me. So again, yeah, that's kind of why I'm going with this product. I would recommend it for anybody that's trying to film more videos on the go. Is you could probably have this setup. So I have also the action tripod here, goes up really high, and then I also have some little footies that go on with it. This setup here, you know, you could probably get by if you were trying to make YouTube videos between this and your phone. You just snap this on here, and then you take your Action Pro camera, snap it on, you've got that. And you've got this incredibly high tripod, right? I'm sitting in a chair, but right now it's going all the way up. So you can see it's doing that. And then you snap your little microphone receiver here, and you have your little portable microphone, and you can just record fancy YouTube videos that way without very much setup at all. I'm hoping that this is going to offer more opportunity for me to make more YouTube videos. Guys, if you liked what I was talking about in this YouTube video, just kind of sharing about some of the decisions I'm making about how I'm going to make more YouTube videos here in the future, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Do you like the DJI Action 4? Do you like the DJI microphone? Do you think there's an easier way for me to do this setup? Please comment that down below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, or just do one of them. Just do one of them, please. I would appreciate that so much. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.